when the flashing bar on the transmitter moves to the left and the number of solid bars increases. A flashing right arrow on the LCD indicates too much resistance on the conductor for a reliable locate. Attempting any locate with a loop resistance above 2K ohms may subject your underground plant to a hit. If you cannot lower the ground loop resistance to below 2K, search for another connection point that gives you an acceptable loop resistance. The Metrotech 9800 transmitter is equipped with a poor conductor alert feature. A flashing display on the transmitter accompanied by a rapid beep means the loop resistance exceeds 7K ohms. You should not continue with this locate. Find a better connection point or ground before proceeding. After you have completed your hookup and established the best connection and ground possible, you are ready to determine the best frequency for your locate. The Metrotech transmitter offers a range of frequency options. You can select from 982 Hz, low audio, 9.8 kHz, audio, 82 kHz, radio, all, which sends all frequencies simultaneously, or auto, in which the transmitter automatically evaluates each frequency and selects the best frequency for the job. Generally, low audio, 982 Hz, is used to trace long line cables and other long continuous conductors. Audio, 9.8 kHz, is used for general cable runs in urban areas. And radio, 82 kHz, is used for tracing jointed pipe. Radio, 82 kHz, is also the best frequency for inductive locating and for blind searches. To determine which frequency the transmitter has selected in auto, point the 9800 receiver at the transmitter leads and dial through the active frequencies. Whichever frequency reads highest is the one the transmitter is sending. If you are using the MetroClamp or the inductive mode, auto chooses 82K, the most efficient frequency for these methods. In the direct connect mode, the patented Metrotech automatic best frequency selection feature is designed to eliminate guesswork in the field. The transmitter automatically evaluates each frequency's resistance and chooses the lowest frequency, which will give solid, reliable readings in a typical 500-foot locate. If you set the transmitter to all, the transmitter will simultaneously transmit all available frequencies. You can then switch between frequencies at the receiver as your job requires. Be aware that the transmitter is sending all frequencies, but at only 1/3 the available power. After you have determined a frequency, start with the low power setting to conserve battery life and reduce bleed over onto other conductors. If you need more signal, switch to medium or high. If you're using the inductive coupling method, first make sure the transmitter power is off. Then position the MetroClamp around the conductor you want to trace. Use the smallest clamp size that will fit around your conductor. The closer the clamp size is to the size of the conductor, the stronger the signal will be. After hooking up the MetroClamp, turn the power on. If the clamp is closed, the LCD will show a blinking arrow on the right and a solid arrow on the left. If the clamp is not closed properly, the right arrow will disappear and several bars will appear. In the inductive coupling method, both ends of the target conductor must be grounded to ensure a return path to the transmitter for optimum signal strength. Power lines and telephone sheaths are generally grounded, but gas lines often have insulators. Use a jumper cable to temporarily bypass the insulators on the meter. Use the indirect or inductive method when it is not possible to use either the direct connect or the inductive coupling method. Two frequencies are available for inductive locating, 82 kHz and 9.8 kHz, with 82 kHz being the preferred frequency. First, remove any connectors or clamps from the output jack of the transmitter. Place the transmitter across the buried conductor so that the arrow on the face of the transmitter indicates the direction of the conductor. Make sure that the transmitter is not resting on or near a metal surface or a large metal object. Turn the transmitter on. The LCD shows blinking arrows at both ends of the bar graph display. The transmitter is now broadcasting a signal in a figure-8 pattern from its internal antenna through both the ground and the air. The signal is being electromagnetically induced onto all conductors within the figure-8 range. When you are locating in the inductive mode, remember that it is very easy to interpret signals induced onto other conductors, especially overhead power lines, as coming from your target conductor. After having set up the transmitter in the locating mode best suited for your job, you are ready to trace the line with the Metrotech 9800 receiver. To turn the receiver on, turn the knob on the right side of the receiver clockwise. This turns the receiver on and also controls the volume of the audio tone. Since the Metrotech 9800 receiver has built-in automatic gain, there is no gain control needed. The battery symbol on the LCD continually indicates battery status. If the batteries need to be replaced, the symbol will blink. To select the frequency on the receiver, turn the knob on the left side of the receiver to the desired setting. The frequency selected will appear on the LCD display. If you are locating actively, you need to match the frequency to that of the transmitter. If you have set the transmitter to auto, point the receiver at the leads and dial through the active frequencies. Set the receiver to the frequency with the highest signal strength. The Metrotech 9800 receiver provides you with several features to help you locate: distance-sensitive left-right guidance, digital signal strength readout, continuous automatic gain, push-button depth, measured in feet and inches, and current measurement. During your locate, you can continually check the information provided by any of these features to confirm your progress. You are now ready to locate the target conductor with the Metrotech 9800 receiver. Hold the receiver in front of you at a comfortable angle and make an area sweep 8 to 10 feet around your connection point. As you make this sweep, stop at each center line, note the signal strength, and measure the current. To do this, make sure the signal strength is below 999 and push the depth button. The current measurement will appear at the top of the LCD screen. The highest current measurement reading will be your conductor. Unlike signal strength, current measurement will not vary with target depth. If you are using the inductive method, make sure the receiver is not air-coupled to the transmitter. This can occur from 8 to 50 feet from the transmitter. To determine if you are air-coupled, find a center line and lift the receiver straight up. If the signal strength decreases smoothly, you are not air-coupled. If it stays the same or increases, you are air-coupled. Move further away from or switch to a lower power setting on the transmitter until you achieve the desired result. Begin tracing your line, moving the receiver evenly from side to side across the target path. Unlike other locators, the Metrotech 9800 will continually monitor and automatically adjust the gain level, leaving you free to concentrate on your locate. As you move, the left-right display and the audio tone will guide you. Think of the bar as representing your target's location. When the bar is on the right and the solid arrow, and the audio tone is also solid, move right towards the target. When the bar is on the left and the broken arrow, and the audio tone is broken, move left to find the target. You will see the bar respond to both direction and distance. When you are directly above the target, the bar will be centered between the two arrows and there will be no tone.